Good morning guys, welcome to the Shades End and welcome to this brand new video. I'm pretty excited about this video. Two things mainly. First thing, if you've seen the last video, I actually predicted the scoreline of the match today for Eintracht Frankfurt versus Chelsea 1-1. I somehow predicted it correctly, expected someone from their side was going to score a goal. Obviously Jovic was the most likely candidate, and someone from our side will score. It was expected, so someone did. Pedro did in that matter. And also the second reason was that before the match, because Chelsea being so unpredictable this season, we were a little scared to see how Chelsea is going to play. And well, Chelsea played pretty well. We did good enough to get a one goal, which is pretty good, because 1-1 away is always good, because all we have to do right now is play. I did not look well threatening, in Frankfurt, to be fair. They did not look that threatening. It was we who did all the running in. So there are stages when where David Luiz hit the goal post, bar. It looked like we were a better team overall. Then when that's the unpredictability of Chelsea this season, when once every 3-4 matches we tend to play well, and then there are other matches when we dip in form and we don't know how to react on that. So pretty excited for the fact that I predicted it correctly. Second of all, that Chelsea actually got the job done. Pretty much 1-1 is a fair result. Could have been we would have won it, but then I guess it's okay for now. We have 4 matches in 10 days. That goes into it. We have injury issues with Rudiger not around, Hudson-Odoi not around. So maybe overall it's a good score line. So what all happened in the match? Quickly, first and foremost, starting with Hazard. First and foremost, when you don't play your best player, obviously a lot of eyebrows are raised. Think about Messi. Think about Barcelona not playing Messi in a big semi-final match. And it's like that, you're not playing Hazard in your semi-final match. But I'm pretty sure he thought about the 4 matches in 10 days. So that could be the main reason why Hazard didn't start. But it was quite an alarming thing at the start when you look at the screen, the team news, and you see, where is Eden Hazard? He's on the bench. It's like, it looked kind of weird for me for a minute, and I felt like, why was he doing that? But obviously Chelsea away from home has been typically a little defensive minded, and that's where Pedro comes in. So it was okay. But then again, there's also one other thought that came into my mind, is that as we are playing 4 matches in 10 days, he played half an hour in the match, Eden Hazard that is. We play Watford at home. We need those points as well. It could be a tough match. Watford is playing the FA Cup final, so that is in 2 weeks from this weekend. So it could be in their mind, we have to try to get 3 points. Could also be Eden Hazard's last Premier League match at Stamford Bridge in Chelsea colours. That could also be a reason why he will be playing 90 minutes when we play Frankfurt the coming Thursday next week. That could be his last match in Chelsea colours in any competition. So he can play 180 minutes, 90 minutes in the Premier League this coming Sunday, and 90 minutes 4 days from that against Frankfurt in the return leg. So I guess that was thought, pretty sure, whether he leaves or not, but that was thought that we need to get the best player on. If we can get 3 points against Watford this coming Sunday, there's a very good chance we will make it to the Champions League. So we will have to look into it. Had we won against Burnley, that wouldn't have mattered. He would have started maybe, but that was the main concern why Eden Hazard, I think, did not start this match, mainly because he needs to be playing the next 2 matches. Very important. Return leg is very important, and the match against Watford, if we win at home, that's the best chance, because we cannot think of going to Leicester and get 3 points. That's away from home. Rather, we can try to get 3 points at home. So all in all, I think that was the main reason why Hazard was not started. But anyways, it was good to see that Willian was fit, Kante was fit to start, and it was pretty good. The goal, let's come to their goal first, and I think their goal was pretty sloppy from my point of view. I know, mainly because it was more of a zonal marking going on. There were 3 Chelsea defenders, and then David Luiz was also coming in, and still Jovic gets the ball. He gets to hit the ball, and the ball gets into a very difficult angle for even Kepa to go and save it. So he tried his best, Kepa, but still it was, I think, a defensive lapse sort of, because you're gonna concede that kind of a goal. You're gonna leave a player like Jovic, who's one of the best strikers right now, all alone. I mean, there were three players, Chelsea defenders out there, and all three looked like they were zonal marking, and they were not marking the player. And there was just one Frankfurt player, that was Jovic, and he got the ball. So all these three Chelsea players were ball watching. So that goal for me was, according to me, shouldn't have happened in the first place. But anyways, we're expecting one goal to concede. Chelsea, the way we are playing this season, conceding one goal is pretty good, because sometimes we're conceding 2 goals so in a match. So one goal was pretty good. I expected that. That's why I said in the last video 1-1 would be a fair result. Then coming to our goal, it was pretty good. We were constantly attacking them. Even the David Luiz hitting the post, that was a good free kick, should have gone in. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I was the man of the match. He played pretty well. Overall, it was good. We didn't find too much. It's like every 3-4 matches that we play well, we played well. There was also one this concern, Pedro playing well, scoring goal again. He scored 2 goals last match against Prague, and he scored this goal over here, just to show that the player burnout thing is active, especially with some of our older players. I've seen even with Alonso, he's getting to play every match, and sometimes obviously you're going to underperform with Emerson playing now. Emerson playing one match, Alonso playing the other match. It helps Alonso to also get some break. It goes with Pedro. I mean, remember Pedro against Everton just a few weeks back, we lost 2-0, and we were saying, why is he even in the team? But then he scored, because he's getting some rest, he's coming back, he's doing good enough. And obviously, no disrespect to the Europa Cup, just the Premier League teams are a little better off, so it's playing there might be a little difficult. But overall, it was good. I think Giroud, well, anyways, we cannot say much. He will keep on playing. He's a good enough player. He's going to score goals, hopefully, in the return leg. So overall, it was good. We have to now concentrate on the Premier League 3 days from now. Not even 3 days, actually, but still Watford at home. Have to get those 3 points. 1-1 fair result. Return leg next Thursday. Frankfurt at home, I think, should be done. If nothing is actually complete in the league, I mean, anything can happen. I still believe they can score goals, Jovic or some other player. You have to also remember one more fact, that at Stamford Bridge and Chelsea's unpredictability, you never know, like the one which happened with Slavia Prague. Away from home, we won 1-0, but at Stamford Bridge conceded 3 goals. So, you know, if we have a lapse of concentration, we are playing 4 matches in 10-12 days, suddenly things can go bad. Suddenly we are playing Watford and we are playing Frankfurt, and then suddenly if we have a lapse of concentration and any more injuries, that could actually impact our chances of getting to the finals. But this looks to be where we can actually think of, you know, final is pretty much possible right now. It did not look very threatening. Frankfurt did not look very threatening. We were like more concerned that maybe it will be the toughest match we have. So overall, I think I can be satisfied with this 1-1. I predicted it that way. I don't think Chelsea at this moment this season can go away from home and get something on against a Frankfurt team. Maybe in a different season we would have, you know, got a 3-0, 2-0, 4-0 win, but not this season, not possible. So overall, it was good. Concentrate now on the Premier League and Watford match. It could be Hazard's last Premier League home match for Chelsea. Could be interesting. Hopefully we get to see the new kit is back, and the new kit, some people are very critical about the new kit. I think it's a Chelsea jersey, we have to go with it. And even Eden Hazard is in that new kit, so it's all questions are open. We don't know till now if Eden is going to stay with us or not. I mean, pretty interesting. We should have known by now, would have been good. That would mean, as I said before, that nothing is concrete. There's no pre-contractual agreement for Eden Hazard at this moment. So I'm pretty sure that is the case. Otherwise, we would have known by now. If something happens, it will happen in the summer, but not now at least. So keeping our fingers crossed that Eden still stays. Anyways, just in the Europa Cup topic, Arsenal won the other semi-final. Arsenal won at home 3-1 against Valencia. Good goals from them. They conceded a goal early, then scored 3 goals, which is pretty decent. Again, the next match is in Valencia. I think Valencia will be a tough team to play, but then again, Arsenal beat Napoli away from home. So keeping that in mind, it could be an all-English final, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Arsenal a good team. Hopefully we'll get the better of them. If we make it to the finals, we'll have to think about it. Watford, then Frankfurt, then Leicester. So it'll be interesting next few 7-8 days, 10 days for Chelsea Football Club. Happy with what happened overall. I guess it was good. So that's about it, and that's about it. I think we'll make another video next tomorrow maybe, or the day after, about the preview with the Watford match. Till then, keep it coming, guys. Let me know in the comment section. As always, I changed it back. Today is pretty cloudy over here, so I thought of coming back to the terrace from the last video where I was doing it in somewhere else. So keep it coming in the comment section. So some watch time, and so show some likes as always. So till next time, guys, see you, bye bye.